it loaded, keep it loaded, keep it loaded. Very nice, I'm looking at the camera. Very nice, good, good, good. Preloaders, VI preloaders, welcome back to the channel, guys. Always a pleasure to have you guys here with me. You know this by now, or at least you should. For those of you that have never been to this channel before, welcome to you as well. My name is Robert, and the name of this wonderful channel is Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. I'm out here in Uruguay, guys. I'm in South America, and I came out here to do some private lessons, some private group lessons, and a guy named Jose contacted me and asked me to come out here to do this. So just to give you some background on my YouTube channel, I do practice sessions and I do private lessons for motorcycle riders to actually teach them how to be comfortable riding their motorcycles at slow speeds, because 1 to 10 miles per hour, that's where bosses are created. And by bosses, I mean higher levels of responsibilities, because when we're going faster than that, we don't have a lot of responsibility as it pertains to keeping the bike upright. Speed, momentum, all of that kind of stuff will take care of that for us. That's why we feel more comfortable the faster we go. It's the only vehicle in existence that our heart rate increases the slower we go. So that's why we focus on 1 to 10 miles per hour, because that's where we feel uncomfortable, and we need to be comfortable in order to actually know how to ride one of these things properly. So Jose clearly prioritizes motorcycle riding, but the safety aspect of it, actually knowing how to ride it. I'm not the only YouTube channel that he watches. He watches them all, and that's why I always encourage people to do that. You don't want to get all your information just from one spot. It's a good idea to always gather information from as many sources as you can and put it all together. That's how we get full knowledge of anything that we're really interested in learning about. So we did 2 private group lessons, and they were just fantastic. Like, those videos will be coming after this, but I wanted to do this video first. I wanted to just do a quick video introducing you to Jose and allowing him to explain to you a little bit about himself and what gave him the idea to start Wheeled Icons. What is Wheeled Icons? What's the goal of Wheeled Icons? And that sort of thing. All right, guys? All right, so you know what? This is a beautiful facility that he had built, and he built, him and his wife. I looked at a few things and I said, I knew this was your wife and not you. You can always tell a woman's touch. I met his wife and I met his daughter, who, by the way, has the same name as my wife, Anita. Just beautiful people. Everybody out here has been so great. All right, so without further ado, let's go inside, find Jose, and sit down with him and have a chat with him. And maybe he'll even show us around and give us a tour. All right, let's do it. And guys, like I said, it's very nice in here, very nice.
Oh, hi, Robert.
Hey, Jose, ¿cómo está?
Welcome to Wheeled Icons.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Thank you for inviting me, man.
Oh, my pleasure.
All right, man. Wow, look at this, man. As soon as I walk in, guys, I see a Harley Davidson Street Glide right in the dining area. Is that done by design?
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, listen, I want to let you have an opportunity to just talk to everybody, tell them about you, tell them about Wheeled Icons, what inspired it, what is it, and what's your plans for it.
Okay.
So can we have have a seat somewhere?
Yes, please.
Over there?
We will
Okay.
We can see
All right.
the garage.
Okay.
Okay. Closer to the machines.
So first of all, thank you for inviting me here. It's a beautiful facility. I hope that you'll show us around later.
Yes, we will do. But I wanted to thank you
Okay.
because you came here to South America like an international.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure.
We didn't know before,
Uh-huh.
but I tried to be confident to what you are going to find here, and we will take care of you during your stay in Europe.
Yes, and they took care of me. That's an understatement of how well Jose took care of me. Not even just while I'm here, but getting here. Everything, first class. Just, I wanted for nothing. I felt like family the whole time I'm here. True friend. But enough about me. I want to talk about you. Tell us who you are. And this is obviously where you're from originally, Uruguay. You're
Yes,
from here?
I'm from Uruguay.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Jose Luis Olivera.
Okay.
I was born in Montevideo,
Okay.
but when I was a child and also up to the teenager, I lived in Colonia del Sacramento, which is in the west side of the country,
Okay.
very close from Argentina.
Montevideo, that's the capital
It's the capital.
of Uruguay.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I want to talk about wheeled icons.
Okay.
I don't even know where to start. I have so many questions about it. I guess let's start from the beginning. What was the inspiration? What does wheeled icons mean?
Okay. The first inspiration had started with the plan to do a annually show around Jeeps.
Around Jeeps, okay.
Yeah. I was caught by the history of the Jeep
Uh-huh.
since the beginning, since the needs of the army for the World War II.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw many things and in the advertisement of the nowadays company
Mm-hmm.
about do not have limits,
Yeah.
about freedom,
Mm-hmm.
about liberty.
Yeah.
Well, those words get inside my head, in my mind,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe there were where it started,
Yeah.
you know.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So where did you get the name Wheeled Icons? What made you come up with that?
Okay. During when I started the building to construct the building to build the building here in 2022 May, we have a plan to go for visit to New York.
Mm-hmm.
I have some idea about the building, the construction, the style,
Yeah.
the idea. I left the other project about the festival with Jeeps, showing the history up to the nowadays with the suburban cars
Yeah.
or something like that, which, in my opinion, all began with the Jeep.
Yeah.
That way of life started with that.
Okay.
So when we went to New York, all the icons that you can see in the city maybe drove me to the name,
Okay.
you know,
What icons did you see in the city?
little icons. Yeah.
No, what icons in the city? Oh, I thought you said.
Icons like buildings,
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
like why not to say the empire?
Mm-hmm.
Why to be ashamed to be an empire?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We had the Greek and the Roman empires,
Yes.
and they were proud to be.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what you had to do to be, but it's very strong. If not, why do everybody wants to meet and to know New York,
Mm-hmm.
to know the symbols?
Yeah.
I went to Ellis Island, I went to the Empire State, I went to the Zero Ground, and
Okay.
you know, so and that impressed us since we were childs.
Gotcha.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that was maybe the beginning. So when you grew up after COVID-19, I saw that we were living too much time in the virtual way.
Mm-hmm.
So I said we have to go through to the reality. We have the chance. We are living. We are alive.
Yeah.
So we have to shift the things from virtuality to reality.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was thinking that this place is going to be that. It's going to be the possibility to people who likes Jeeps, and later I get inside the motorcycle.
Ah, okay. So it started with Jeep,
Yeah.
and now it's Jeep and motorcycle.
Yes.
And what kind of motorcycle in particular? What brand?
Okay. Later, a friend of mine that owns a Sportster AJ3, when he started to drive motorcycles with more than 50 years old,
Yeah.
he said, "You must see the movie Harley Davidson, Harley and Davidson, which is a miniseries on the YouTube. It was
On YouTube,
before.
okay. Mm-hmm.
and I saw the chapters, and I saw some. How do you say when you have points in common or something like that?
Similarities?
Similarities in the history of the building of the machine. You know.
Yeah.
So I say, okay, the public for the Jeep and then nowadays company Jeeps here in the country, as we are only 3 million people,
Yeah.
is very small. So maybe I didn't find, even I went to the companies or to the representatives here in Uruguay to show my idea, to do a show, annually show on that. I didn't have much more response.
Yeah.
I said, okay, the bikes started to grow up here after COVID-19.
Yeah.
Because the guy said, okay, I will not stay in the virtuality. I will go to the reality.
Yes.
And go, and nowadays you can see a lot of motorcycles in the country, big ones.
Yep.
And I said, okay, I started to study on that. I brought my own 883,
Okay.
but I say I wanted something much more comfortable to me. And I tried to grow up on the bike too.
You bought a Harley Davidson 883.
Yes.
A Softail,
I had
okay.
it, a Softail.
Okay.
So I have it for a couple of months, and later I tried to go for an Electra Glide.
Okay.
2010 was my first big bike.
Oh, so you had an Electra Glide?
No, actually, a friend of mine kept it.
Okay.
He's taking care of her now.
Okay.
My
Okay.
Bloody, I put the name as you said, Bloody, and
Yeah.
the other one was Mary, because I finally brought a Street Glide 2023.
2023 Street Glide. That's what you have now. Okay. And that's the bike that's in the lobby.
Yes.
And again, okay. Beautiful. Okay. And so Jeeps and Harley Davidsons.
Yeah.
That's the wheeled part of Wheeled Icons.
Yeah, that is the strongest, because until a few months ago, that I say there is another icon that we had in the family.
Yeah.
We had already, because it was from a friend of mine, that Mustang, which is here, 1966.
The Mustang. Okay.
Yeah, it's another. You know, Mustangs as they are as a
Yeah.
free animal in your country, the culture of the.
Okay.
You know, I love much more the Appaloosa horses, so
Okay.
I like it a lot.
So it's Mustangs too.
Mustangs.
So really it's,
nowadays.
I heard you say before about one of the things you like about Jeeps. Well, I'll ask you, what's your appeal to Jeeps? Why do you like Jeeps so much?
The most important is the history, you know,
Yeah.
the history, and also the feeling that I could catch through the history of development of the machine.
Okay.
You know, as I told you before, there are some points in common similarities with the Harley Davidson when the guys get together to construct a bicycle with engine.
Yeah.
You know, so I saw 5 days of pressure to get a plan to complete the product, to complete the machine, and in both of them it was the same.
Yeah.
And if you go through the Mustang history and you study it too, they were not a hurry, but the same illusion, you know, when you do something, the same illusion that I have when I build this.
Okay. Yes. And you said freedom
Yes.
is what you like about the Jeep.
Yeah. I think is because I see the Jeep as a liberty,
Liberty. Okay.
you know. I think it's the car of liberty.
The car of liberty. Nice.
You can see it getting inside Paris on the final of the World War II, completely full of soldiers, and the people greeting them, welcome them,
Yeah.
and thinking, how you say it, in gratitude.
Yeah. Gratitude.
Completely gratitude. You can see in the smiles.
Yeah.
I have some old pictures in there. I have the book of the history. Even though the MB 1945 from Willis It's not the first one. It's interesting history on that.
Mm-hmm.
It was what did the end of the war.
Yes. And
Ford and Willis together, because
Yes.
both companies did the Jeep.
And he's not kidding, guys, with the whole Jeep thing and the history of it. He has delved deep into it. It's Jeep paraphernalia, literature all over the walls, and there's pictures of Jeeps on cups and mugs. And I mean, he's really, really into it. And I said to him, the whole freedom thing behind Jeep, like the Jeep that he has in the front, you can take the doors off, you can take the roof off. It's another form of the feeling of freedom, right? So wheeled icons, that's how that came together.
Yes,
What's the purpose? Now I know you said initially you wanted to do a show,
yes.
a car show.
Yes.
Is that still the goal of Wheeled Icons, to do shows?
No.
What's the goal?
I saw the goal was because I'm interesting of learn how to drive a motorcycle. When I said, okay, I have much more potential public to use the facilities of Wheeled Icons for meetings, for launching of new products of a brand, to personal, how we say, personal welcome to each participant. As you will see, the group that we are thinking to receive are not so big
Yeah.
in order to have a personal attendant to the
Yeah, absolutely.
participants or the guests.
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
For me, it's much more important that than you have a commercial huge amount of people.
Yeah.
If not, I open the door for every day, or open a restaurant. It's not the idea.
Yeah, exactly. So that's outstanding. So you open Wheeled Icons started as an idea to just do a show, and now it is a place to learn how to ride a motorcycle, and the doors are open for people to come in to have lunch. I told him it's almost like I would love this, like Hog chapter members and stuff like that, or anybody that wants to gather motorcycle riders and have a meeting spot. This is just an ideal spot to just hang out. It's comfortable, it's clean, it's modern, all of the things that I love. So just outstanding.
Yeah, that was because many times I see pictures in the internet and also in the virtuality, you know. When I see in your roads there in America, the bars and the cafe or the bikes in front, we are in a way, in a highway like this. I was dreaming with that, you know. The bikes, all we are going to see this weekend, the bikes stopping. I imagine that. You see, I see a stop spot for food.
Stop spot for food.
And for welcome and for
And he's mentioning food because you cook, right?
Yes, I do.
And I heard you're a good cook.
Yeah, I have to do for my daughter and my wife.
He cooks for his daughter and his wife. That's just outstanding. He asked me if I cook. I said, no. My wife cooks. But here, he cooks. And there's a very impressive looking oven in there. I'm hoping he'll show us that later. What was your inspiration for the design of this building?
For the designers, maybe I said before, but it's the looking of a hangar, of airplane in a hangar, and also with facilities to the guys who take care of the airplanes inside. Is that way? When we are going to the tour here, you will see a couple of bathrooms, a couple of places for bedroom, perform. That could be also a part. I had 2 Polish people invited by me when I even didn't sleep in the bed, and I had invited 2 guys from Poland that were doing a tour in South America. They started in Colombia, and finally they went up to Alaska, passing through Milwaukee to the 120 years of Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
Greg and Ella. And after that, they did Alaska, East Coast and left to. They didn't go straight to Poland.
Yeah.
They go back to Ireland, and after that, they actually they are doing the
Wow.
Europe.
Wow. So this is
They
just.
were my guests.
Oh, yeah, where you guess here.
I
Yes.
give the key. I didn't use the bed already. I gave the key. They stayed 10 days.
Yeah, it's just outstanding. So, in full disclosure, Jose offered to let me stay here too. He told me it's brand new. And I said, nah, it's okay. I don't want to put you out. I'll stay in the hotel. Well, everything that he has here, everything is better than my hotel. Everything. So, and he said, I tried to tell you. But anyway, I never want to put anybody out. And it worked out anyway because Gustavo stayed here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that was perfect.
We're together.
So, I mean, this is just, to me, it's very impressive because did you draw pictures of it first? Or?
I did also because of the name. I have a book. Maybe later, if you want, you can.
Is it the Abraham
see
Lincoln
it.
book?
Yes, Abraham Lincoln book.
And so, what is your goal for Wheeled Icons moving forward?
Okay, moving forward with Icons, I want to be the headquarters of doing the learning through you are giving through the internet or your YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
I really appreciate what you are doing for all riders
Thank you. Thank you.
worldwide because for free you put it in the net
Yeah.
to bring the information, to share your knowledge, to be more carefully, to be safe, and to enjoy riding.
Absolutely. Oh,
Is why I will try to do through Wheeled Icons to have some private lessons, or I think it's much better to create the habit for the Uruguayan people that drive bikes
yeah.
to practice the techniques.
That's right. That's right. Practice.
That is my goal that I'm thinking. I will try to develop a product from Wheeled Icons, which we named it Slow Ride Mastery.
Slow Ride Mastery. I like it.
And the name is because mastery, not because we are masters,
Yeah.
only because it's for the guys that already has the license, that you are mastery in that way.
Absolutely. How could I forget to ask this question? Or these questions? How long you been riding a motorcycle?
I can ride a motorcycle. Okay, I did it when I was a teenager.
Okay,
As
yeah.
I tell you before, in Colonia del Sacramento, in the night up to the 1990s. One time I went to Montevideo to study. My father said, "Okay, the motorcycle to Montevideo as a capital city, you cannot use it."
Yeah, okay.
After that, fiancé, marriage, kids, and we say, I have to develop my life and the life of my family and take care, and that's it. Now I grew up and I say I go back. I saw many movies that inspired me, like Terminator 2, and that. I remember that I loved Chips, the California Highway Patrol, and then Poncharello and John Baker, and that's it. Then I saw you as a lieutenant retired doing that. I say, how come we can take advantage of the knowledge of this guy?
Do you know how many people in the United States have that same story? They rode when they were young, they got married, they had kids, they stopped riding for years, and then when they're in their 50s, they decide, I want to start riding again. So it's very common, just so you know, very common.
But if yesterday, the other day, I was talking to a friend that I think we should be take much more knowledge after COVID-19.
Yeah.
Because many of us did things that had in the pocket or had in the suitcase, in the library there, stay, and they didn't do, and after that they started to do it.
Yeah.
And means to valorate life,
Yeah.
So you said, okay, I know I'm going to die, but I will like to do it doing the thing that I love.
That's right.
Much better than working. I prefer to do it in the
Absolutely.
thing that I love.
Absolutely. how long have you been practicing slow speed riding? I'm sorry, slow ride mastery. How long?
I started to do the advertisement to send you some information that we are trying to.
Mm-hmm.
I did it one time that.
No, how long have you been practicing?
Yes, for sure. That time was this year in April, something like that.
That's when you started. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Still 9 months, you can say.
Okay. And what do you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best in slow speed riding?
I think I am 4.
4. Okay.
No change.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I think I'm-
All right. So right now we're sitting in the garage.
Yes.
Okay.
we are there.
Do you mind showing us around this place?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, we're going to
We
get a
will
tour.
see all around. If you wanted outside, and then we can come.
Whatever you
inside,
want to show
okay?
me. Yeah,
Okay.
however you want to show me, that's how we'll do it. All right, let's do it. All right, so we're in the front of the building.
We are. On
Just talk to us about whatever you want to talk to us about.
Okay, that is the front of the building. The inspiration to have the site, as you see in front of us, is the airplane road. How do you call
The airport?
the airport? Yes, but the airplanes way is right in front of here.
And that's a naval base over there, right?
Yes, down below
Mm-hmm.
there is a naval base. There is a huge lagoon in there because there, years ago Uruguay had after the World War II
Mm-hmm.
the bigger fleet of airplanes of South America
Okay.
because they bring some airplanes after the World War II from America, from the United States to Uruguay, and they have the biggest. This year these guys are going to have the 100th anniversary,
Mm-hmm.
and they allowed us to have the practices in there.
Yeah, and again, thanks to them because that's just awesome
Yes.
to allow us to use their facility. Now, I know we're going to talk about the building, but what's behind you is a Jeep.
Yeah,
What kind of Jeep is this?
it is a Wrangler, 2019 Wrangler Sahara.
And you love it.
Yeah, I love it.
What does your wife drive?
A Jeep Compass 2018.
Okay, so, and we saw there were 2 Jeeps in the garage. We're going to talk about those later. But okay, talk to us about this beautiful building.
Okay, the building was inspired on that, on the airplane's hangar, and we will try to meet together that as a hangar, and also the cook, and also the bedrooms.
Okay.
So the idea is to take advantages about the site, and also to see the bikes passing.
Yes. Tell me, you told me a story of how the inspiration you got because of that. What made you think about some of that? My North Carolina practice session at Cox's Harley Davidson.
Yes, Cox's
Yeah.
Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
I love that guys, and also the facilities in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also in the, let me remember, I think it was
Florida?
in your practice session 109, I think, that you went in the second time. The first
Yeah.
one, the second one was the 77, the third one, the 109 or something
Yeah.
like that.
Let me tell you
And
something.
Your explanation about that, I loved it.
Yes. Let me tell you
I
something,
want
guys.
to meet there.
Let me tell you something, guys. This guy watches the videos. I mean, he watches them. He has referenced so many of my videos. And what he's referring to is when I was in North Carolina, I was talking about how I loved the road that comes down leading to the range where we were doing our practice session. And then behind us, the highway. It's just people going by and honking their horns. And that's exactly what he can get right here. Just imagine a bunch of motorcycles parked in here, right? All in the gravel or whatever. And cars just going by, motorcycles going by, honking the horn. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful.
I really like you love it.
Yes, man. This is a nice little area, little seating area, little shade. This is very nice, man. Very nice. All right, so we're back in the front.
Let's go to the other thing that make men and women happy, the cooking side.
That's right, the kitchen.
Okay. I was thinking about industrial kitchen, you know. I did the investment thinking about an industrial kitchen up to attend 40, 50 people in well conditions. That oven is an industrial oven that can allow you to prepare the meals automatically.
Really?
Almost. Yes, you can order the oven through the telephone to prepare.
It's a smart
pre-prepare
oven.
the
Very
the
nice.
heat, and then when arrives here, you have the whole things ready.
Look at that.
It's a German oven.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, I want to know about it, just because of the screen. I love anything. I love technology. Okay, look at this. You got everything that you need.
This conventional kitchen oven that you can cook by pans. That is a kind of how would you say? The process that this machine does is the inverse than the micro oven. You understand? Instead of heating, it gets the things colder.
Really? Instead of heating it cool, freezer?
Yes, yeah. Before putting in the freezer to keep the chain of production, you go down the temperature. After that, you can put it in. Also, it's useful for fermentation and also cooking in very low temperatures.
Never heard of that.
Yeah.
And then you have refrigerators down here?
Refrigerator, conventional refrigerator to keep
okay.
meals in here. And,
Very nice, man. Very convenient.
and also as a cooking table. It's the
Very
same.
industrial.
Yeah, that was the idea. So we will see when all guests come here and have the lesson or the practice session, how come they enjoy the stay here.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, it's the first time that is the start of that. So that will be the first event that we will make here.
Oh, so the private lesson, the group, that was the first event?
Yes.
The group private. Oh, look at that. I didn't
Yes.
even know that. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Talk to me about this.
It's an old kind of library. Oh, you mean the maquette?
Yeah, you told me that this was part of your inspiration
Yeah, part of the inspiration is
for the
that
building. Yeah,
when
look
we
at
were,
that.
when my daughter and I went there to see the movie. She was, I think, 6, 7 years old. I saw many messages in the movie,
Look at that.
but they are similar of the idea I had before. There is another thing that happens in the same way,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
You never know.
I love the way your brain works,
I didn't
man.
tell you about that.
Uh-huh.
Is when I went to see Top Gun, Maverick.
Yeah.
If you see in the movie, when it starts, he lives in a hangar.
Yeah.
He has cars, he has bikes.
Yeah.
But I did it before. Because when I went to New York with my wife, that was the launch of the movie. So,
Awesome.
you know,
Look at that. I love the way this guy's brain works. And this area right here is
this area right there, there is a stove in there,
it's a fireplace. Does it work?
fireplace, yes.
Nice.
After you're welcome.
Yes.
This two-side.
Two-sided.
Yeah.
Very nice, man.
Fireplace. The other side is bedroom.
Yes, yes, yes. That is very nice. Very nice. Okay.
Okay. Upstairs we have another bedroom for
Nice
guests
stairs.
and for my daughter.
Very nice stairs. Wow,
Old-fashioned
look at this.
furniture, original, maybe from 1900s.
Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Very nice.
And also has the size of the airport.
Very nice. Oh, and you know what else is nice? You can open up the curtains and then have a full view of everything going on downstairs. Nice.
show you this because Anita must know about this.
Anita must know
If-
about
if-
this.
Yes, if you will not put it all completed in the.
This is what I'm talking about. Jeep, Harley Davidson.
Now we are getting to the married bedroom with its bathroom.
Bathroom. Very nice. How do you say baño? Is
Sí,
that-
baño.
Baño. Oh, look at that. I got it.
Baño.
Ah. Oh, closet.
Closet. Sorry about the mess in there, Robert.
Ah, stop. It's not messy. There's the two-sided fireplace.
Yeah,
And then the bedroom.
Fireplace, the
Very
bedroom,
nice.
And also the
And you have the view.
airport,
And this door opens up.
yeah.
So you can get fresh air if you want. You can walk in and out. This is very nice. Ductless air conditioning. Very nice.
And then the garage is fully integrated with the house. We can say that, you see.
Yes, and you have glass separating the garage from the house. Very nice. Open door
If
here.
Tomorrow you see the mirror ball. We are ready to have a party.
Yeah, I see the
We
disco
can
ball.
open the doors, get out the cars, and then you have to dance here also to
Uh-huh.
enjoy a good time. That part will be next time when you come here with Anita.
Yes. Yes, that sounds like a plan. That sounds like a plan.
This is another bathroom for the mechanic.
For the mechanic, and I've used it several times. The sink is right here. Turn it on by hitting your knee on this. Very nice.
Pick up.
There's the Moto Guzzi.
Sebastian Moto.
Yeah, Sebastian's mic. And now we're outside. These are sliding doors, and these doors just slide closed.
Okay, so we want to show that we have our gardener here. How do you say the place where
There's a garden.
the garden?
And what do you grow
But,
here?
Here, persil, some mint, and rosemary. There is a pepper in there.
This there, we took it out yesterday.
This year I didn't know, but there's another one here is not ready yet.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Last year we produced tomatoes,
Yes.
some tomatoes, cherry tomatoes in here. Doesn't need any more than this to have a good production, and for the house it's okay.
Okay. It's very nice, mixed medium, stone, and I think stucco. I'm not sure. Is that, no, I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It's
Stucco? Okay.
and the other side I'm going to show you something
Okay.
that maybe you didn't realize.
Okay, good. He's got cameras all over it, so it's, and he showed me it looks really good, nice and clear. You can look at everything no matter where he's at. That's his storage container. There's his trailer, wheeled icons, slow ride mastery.
What do you see in there?
What do I see? Windows.
How many slots?
1, 2, 3. Oh, Jeep. It's the grill of the Jeep. Look at that. I didn't even realize that. Didn't I tell you, guys, I just love the way this guy's brain works. It's just like the grill on a Jeep. The two on the end are shorter than the ones in the middle. Very nice, man. That was your idea?
Yes.
Of course.
That is the appearance, because some of them had changed through the years, through the designs, but
Yeah.
the appearance of some of them are with the smallest in the side.
Very nice, man. You think this guy's obsessed with Jeeps, guys? I'm telling you, Jeep, Jeep, Jeep. And now Harley. Harley's got to catch up because Jeep's been in his mind a lot longer. I appreciate you showing me the facility. I want to look at these Jeeps and the Mustang that you have in the garage.
Okay.
Okay.
They are the same, but in the top,
Yeah.
you see in the Sahara is quite of different.
Okay, talk to me about this Jeep.
This one was owned by a family inside a farmer family, and the guy who is an Argentinian living here in Uruguay used to bring his kids to the school.
Mm-hmm.
One time in the horses, one time sometimes in the jeep.
Mm-hmm.
So it was in very good conditions in terms of originality,
Yeah.
you know. And we reconstructed it, not up to the restoration, but as it kept its engine and many original parts, we keep it like that.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't rebuild the engine, only painted,
Mm-hmm.
and say let's use it and let's repair the body only.
Okay. Does it run?
Yes, it does.
Let me hear it.
Okay.
The pressure's on.
Battery.
Ah, you disconnect the battery.
Yes.
Okay, so it doesn't kill it.
For safe, and then so to keep it with charge. See. 1 week I didn't
Yeah.
start it, but the first start is going to work.
Ah, the choke.
Yeah. He doesn't know.
All right, we gave it a shot.
Yeah.
We gave it a shot. But anyway, so what year is this Jeep?
1948.
1948. Wow. And you got another Jeep here.
Yes, that is a 1945. Maybe it works in the World War II.
Uh-huh.
You know, after World War II, they bring it to all Allied friends to the armies, and they were sent to here. After that, they finally finish in the farms and doing everything with them, changing the engine and using with diesel engines also to
And-
be less expensive to maintain and to.
And this one doesn't run.
This one starts and runs, but I had fixed the transmission, and still I didn't finish yet.
Okay, so you're doing all this work yourself?
Yes, and some friends that come here and help me and
That's
enjoy
awesome.
the time.
That's awesome. And lastly, the pony,
Yeah.
the Mustang. You said 1966?
1966, the same year that I was born.
Aha.
Yeah.
So I already know this runs. Does it run?
Yes.
Yeah.
It does.
How long have you had this car?
Since last March.
Since last March. Okay, so
But
you
my
good.
friend keep it for since he has the friend that sold me the car.
Mm-hmm.
He has it since the 18 years old because his father bring it to him.
Mm-hmm.
And the interesting thing is that my friend, I met my friend with 17, 18 years old. 17 years old, I can say it. We became friends.
Yeah, yeah.
But after 6 years, we met together in my house in one of my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
He went with his wife to see me for the birthday, and there was Monica, which she was my fiancée in that moment,
Mm-hmm.
her parents, and her brothers,
Mm-hmm.
Karina and Hugo, which Karina you met,
Yeah.
you will met her. And Hugo said, which liked the car, said, that car is from the uncle of my father.
Ah.
And they never met, they didn't know. And when my friend went to his house, had checked in the documents of the car, and he was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that uncle of my father-in-law was the one that bring him to work in a bank where he did his whole career, you know. So that is important in the life of the family finally, you know.
Yeah.
For maybe for an accident or for a coincidence, because my friend was with the car that day.
How long have you had this Jeep?
That one I have it since 2017.
2017? Okay.
7 years.
And how about this one?
5 years.
Are you planning on getting any more Jeeps?
No, no.
Okay. Okay, good.
I'm going for the bikes now.
All right, Jose, listen, again, I want to thank you for everything, for bringing me down here, taking care of me from the time before I got here to the time I got here. I just feel so blessed and welcomed. And thank you for showing us around this facility. It's just beautiful. I love the way your brain works. Like a lot of the times when I'm talking to Jose about different things that he's doing and ideas that he has of things to do, everything that he's thinking about doing has something to do with helping other people, blessing other people. And so this is what I mean all the time, guys, when I say this is what Preloader Nation is all about. Above and beyond personalities, positive, positive, positive. And that's just him. That's just who he is. I don't know if you can pick that up just by listening to how he speaks, but and the fact that English is his second language, right? So I commend him for wanting to do this. I know this is kind of nerve-wracking for him, but listen, I appreciate it all, man. You're doing great things out here, and anything that Wheeled Icons needs, I want to help.
Thank you very much, Robert. But I really want to thank you because I told you before, you are doing a social service for the security and safe protection for the people.
Yes, absolutely.
For nothing. After that, we will have to do something to have your private lessons or practice with you. But logical have to have a cost. Is logical, but for free, you are starting to help the people to take care of
Yes.
them.
Yes.
So that is it's part of my way of life too, because that share with the people is the most important thing that we have to do.
That's right. Listen, guys, and I'm hoping that I'll be back here. And I also told Jose, if he ever comes to Pooler, Georgia, I got a motorcycle for him to ride and I got a place for him to lay his head. All right? All right, listen, guys, that's going to do it. I'm still in Uruguay, but I'm leaving tomorrow to head back home. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not subscribed to this channel, please do so. Hit that like button, share these videos, and hit that notification bell. Switch it to all so you never miss a video. And as I always say, guys, it's not about being the best, but it is about being the boss. I'm talking about of your motorcycle. Spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't. Jose and I actually spoke about that, and he told me he loves that I say that at the end of my videos. Seat time doesn't equal practice time, guys. If you have time to ride your motorcycles, you have time to practice. Until next time. Yes. How do you say spend more time being thankful for the things that you have and less time complaining about the things that you don't in Spanish?
Disfruta más tiempo de las cosas que tienes pensando en las que no tienes.